We're learning more tonight about some of the unintended consequences of the Affordable Care Act, which the president himself now calls ObamaCare. Some workers who thought it meant they'd finally get some health insurance are instead getting hit with a double whammy: no insurance and a pay cut. We get the story tonight from our senior investigative correspondent, Lisa Myers.
Luke Perfect has worked at a Subway franchise in Maine for a decade.
Oil, vinegar, salt, pepper.
But he recently was told his hours would be cut to 29 a week.
It's very tough. I'm scratching by as it is with overtime.
Luke's boss, Lauren Goodrich, who owns 21 Subway franchises, says it's all because of the new health care law. Employers must provide health insurance to anyone working 30 or more hours a week. Goodrich says his small business can't afford that, so he's cutting hours for 50 of his workers.
Losing 5 or 6 hours a week, that's $50, $60 a week, or a couple $100 a month. That's a car payment.
We spoke to almost 20 small businesses and other entities around the country. Almost all said that because of the new law, they'd be cutting back hours for some employees.
Anytime you see a one, that's an on.
At St. Petersburg College in Florida, 250 part-time professors have had their hours reduced.
It has been the hardest decision that I've had to make, and I hope that we can work our way through it to a better answer than we're able to give today.
Part-time math professor Tracy Sullivan lost half her income.
I never thought it would impact me directly. I was stunned when I got the email.
The White House dismisses these examples as anecdotal. The president's top economic advisor told us he sees no systematic evidence the health care law is having an adverse impact on the number of hours employees are working. The administration says this isn't a problem. It's not happening.
It is happening.
Joseph Hansen is president of a union that generally supports ObamaCare. He says discount stores already are cutting workers to 29 hours, and that unionized grocery stores want to follow suit.
Wait a year, you'll see a tremendous impact as workers have their hours reduced and their incomes reduced.
The White House has delayed the employer mandate for a year, but many businesses like Luke Perfect Subway are still preparing for the cuts. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Kennebunk, Maine.